The complete tree trimming cost guide. In this video, we're going to shed the light on what it might cost you to get your tree trimmed anywhere in the USA. So we're going to be talking about four different sizes of trees, so small, medium, large, and extra large. It is kind of a vague look at it, but we're going to give you as tight of a price guide as we can. There are obviously other factors that do contribute to what a tree might cost to have trimmed. Obviously the biggest factor is the size of the tree, but there are other things like, is the tree in your front or your backyard? So what's the access like? How much foliage is going to be removed? What type of trim are you going to get done? Is it going to be a canopy lift, so you're removing just the lower branches? Do you want an overall reduction? Are you getting a building clearance, trimming away from power lines? So all of these things do add or take away from the cost. But again, the easiest way and most straightforward way to give you prices is to look at the size of the tree itself. And we're going to, for example, small trees, anything from 10 to 20 feet high. And in all these examples, we're going to assume that you're going to be removing about 10 to 20% of the foliage. So just a few of the branches. Normally, legally, your council is not going to, or your city is not going to allow you to remove too much more of the tree without damaging it and without reducing too much of the canopy. So with a small tree, 15 to 20 foot high, you're looking to pay between $250 and $525. Now, what's the difference in price? $250 would probably be more of a canopy lift or a building clearance, just quickly taking a couple of the lower branches off. If it is a more of a reduction of the tree, then the arborist would have to either climb to the extremity of all the canopy and remove small parts. It is more time consuming. Or maybe they come in with an elevated work platform, what's known as a cherry picker, and do it that way. The next one is medium-sized trees, so 20 to 30 foot high, assuming again we're only taking 10 to 20% of the foliage off. Expect to pay anywhere from $390 to $720. Again, the discrepancy might be the type of job or whether it's in the front or backyard. Larger trees, 30 to 50 foot high, will cost you between $500 and $1,200. You can see that the average price or the minimum to maximum price is widening. That's because the larger the tree gets, the more variables that we do get, and the more difficult the more difficult trims are. So the bigger trims are more difficult, will cost more, and the easy ones are pretty well just as easy as smaller trees. It's just a little bit more timber involved. And then you get your extra large trees, so anywhere from $740 for maybe a larger lower branch that's overhanging your roof, up until $2,000 or even more if you wanted a total tree reduction, and depending on what the obstacles are around the tree. So I hope this video has helped. If you want more information on the cost of various types of tree trimming, visit Go Tree Quotes. There is a link below this video, and you can get some more precise information, and not only what adds to the cost of tree trimming, but how you can save on the cost of tree trimming. I hope this video is helpful. This is Ben.